back here. We're just getting in and out of a.
All right, see if we can get this going here. Can you guys hear us? I see a whole bunch of people in.
People popping in from everywhere.
Are
I get this pillar out behind me, Wanda, and her pillars.
I needed a pillow.
Yeah, I can't stand
No
this
sound. Do we have sound yet? Okay, sound is up now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, are we?
Good evening, Jen.
Future Dreams.
John Hendrickson. Hello, everybody.
April Pratt. Hey, they made it early tonight. They're not running.
Yeah, Future Dreams Reality. Hey, guys, sound
Kathy,
is back. Woohoo.
Okay, so let me do the pop-out chat so we can see it from a distance, and we're just going to trust you moderators to handle it for us. There's Quake Lake. That way we can see a little bit better with the pop-out.
Give us just a minute here.
We don't have to see us, do we?
You know, go back to OBS where we're not, because that one we're lagging.
I know, but
pull it.
He's trying to tell me how to get this.
I'm telling you,
Grandma.
Pull it back over all the way. There you go.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, just don't block it. All
right, that's it.
Up. That lets me tell when my fire goes down. I can't see it.
Yeah, he's being complicated.
Not being complicated. I just want to be able to see. Okay. That way I can keep an eye on my fire back there. That way I know if I need to go put wood in the fire.
Can you see it? Okay. I've got my jacket on. I'm probably coming out. It's kind of warm.
We just got in from a fall festival at our church. And we just had to heat the house up because, that's the only source of heat we got. It's a wood heater. So.
Yeah, and it's getting warm in here, and I have to come out of it. I'll be hot one minute and cold the next.
The heater. Yeah.
There you go. He can see the heater. He's got a.
Yeah, that way I can keep my eye on it. Okay.
All right. So how'd y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving? Everybody do good? I can't remember who all's popped in. I've seen a lot of people popping in. So buffering bad now. So we're buffering.
I doubt it, but I mean, it may be just theirs.
Yeah, we shouldn't be, but I can't say that we should.
It's a little grainy, but the sound is good. Then it would be the camera then.
Yeah, to me the camera's looking weird.
It's the camera.
Is that better? I mean, the camera still looks grainy.
The camera looks bad. It's probably something to do with this. Do you have the camera on the computer turned off with this one, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Supposed to be.
Everybody's saying no buffering, no buffering, no buffering. Okay.
Rusty said he got sick Thanksgiving. Had a head cold.
Had a head cold. Uh-oh.
All right. So most everybody's saying it's doing okay.
All right. We just want to be sure.
Some's got a blurry picture, so I'm not sure what that is, if it's the camera, but it's the same webcam we've been using.
Yeah, it's the camera. It's the system, the way it's set up, I can tell you.
Okay. So we have had a very...
We've had a very busy, tiring week.
Yeah.
We have been cooking syrup for, what, 4 days now? Is it?
Well, no, this was the 5th day.
Today was the 5th day.
The only day we took off was Thanksgiving.
We started Monday. We took off Thanksgiving. We're up to 78 pints of syrup that we have.
The camera's out of focus. Well, how do you focus a webcam? That's something I don't know how. Yeah, we're up to 78 pints.
Yeah, we're up to 78 pints of syrup. We've still got one more big cooking to go.
That might do a little better.
That may do a little better. I don't know.
We'll see. Looks like you have a smudge on the camera. Well, that's high possible. Let me see if I got possible. Because we both handled it before we plugged it up.
Yeah, but it's been a busy week. It's been a long week. We've been, like I said, we get up about 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 maybe, and we start. We eat breakfast, and by 7 o'clock, it's finally got warm enough that we can get out and everything we can crank everything.
Y'all going away for a minute.
Okay, we're going away.
Okay.
Nope, didn't do no good.
It didn't?
Nope, I don't think it's that.
Okay.
Oh, it was that.
Was it?
Yeah, now it looks a lot better.
Okay, so we got a smudge going.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I wouldn't have thought of that right
Yeah.
now. It does make it look a lot better. Okay.
Yeah, we are extremely tired, guys. Y'all wondering how tired we are?
I feel like I gained 10 pounds today too, because Thanksgiving we didn't really overeat.
We didn't overeat on Thanksgiving.
But we did. I did a while ago at the church. I did, really.
Yeah, I mean, we had the Laurie family here for Thanksgiving. Had a blast. I mean, they came up from Florida, and we really enjoyed their company. Because, like I said on one of my videos, you know, Wanda and I don't really have anybody to share our Thanksgiving with here.
That comes here.
That comes here. Everybody always wants us to go somewhere else.
One year we had several people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the most part, we spend Thanksgiving here by ourselves. When his mom was alive, we did go once over there for Thanksgiving because she never had Thanksgiving until the last few years. Before the last 2 years before she passed away, she did have Thanksgiving. She didn't have it before then because they had a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
And we could have went to my mom's, but we were so tired. I mean, I couldn't see getting up, driving an hour, and spending 2 or 3 hours and driving back, and then having to cut cane.
We had to cut cane Thanksgiving evening and all that stuff.
We were just exhausted.
We were just exhausted. We couldn't have went nowhere if we'd wanted to.
Southern church social's bad for the waistline. Yeah, it's really bad for mine because one lady brought all her leftovers from Thanksgiving, and they had these. Then another lady makes these cute little slider sandwiches that were awesome, and I just couldn't resist all this stuff. And then there was some peanut butter fudge that was really good, and then some apple pie, and what else? I just ate a little.
Sarah said if they had known, they would have brought Thanksgiving dinner to us. But.
Well, I cooked a lot, and Heidi came in, and she and I finished it up Thanksgiving Day, and we had a lot. We had a turkey and dressing and squash dressing and sweet potato casserole and green beans and sweet potato.
Marshall Farms was here. And
then we had our Cherokee tan pumpkins.
We ate 2 of our Cherokee tan pumpkins, and they were delicious, guys.
Yes.
I mean, they were really, really good. And eyes in my heart, the fire is not shooting out the top of the stove.
That's the fan.
That's an echo fan on the top of it turning. It does kind of look like it.
It does if you look at the angle we've got it set at.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's the fan's turning.
Yes,
and
the
light is hitting the fan.
Oh, Sarah from Future Dreams Reality said they have sweet potato cheesecake. Don't know that I've ever heard of that.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah. And now April says she wants some sweet potato crustless pie. Well, I think you're coming in a week or 2, so I'll have to try and have some here.
Yeah.
Yes. The Laurie family's here. Did y'all make it home? Or are you still driving?
Wow, Cherokee Native American was good. Yes.
Yeah, they really liked it. One of them I made with quinoa and put cinnamon and brown sugar and butter in it, and it was really, really good. The other one I just did plain with brown sugar and butter in it for Danny, and they ate some of both, but he finished off the last of his today. Yeah. Yes, they're home.
Okay, thank the Lord. We was worried about y'all, hoping you made it home all right.
Yeah, Sarah's got a recipe on it. I saw that on her channel.
Tara burnt something on a live stream recently. Look, guys, I mean, if it's live, it's live. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, I mean, that's one thing about it.
Yeah. Well, we've thought about doing some things live, like in the kitchen and all, but it's really difficult to keep the camera where you can see because our kitchen's kind of big and we don't have the setup, and I don't know, we don't have a camera that we can hook to this that can be moved and rotated around, so it's kind of hard. Christy said she made my cranberry sauce. Her son said it was the best he'd ever eaten.
Oh, great. And we do have, I'll show y'all what this is what it looks like. The sugarcane syrup. Let me see if I can get close enough that you can get a good view of it. There you go.
That should work.
that's what it looks like. You know, we've got plenty of jars of it. You know, we're gonna try to set aside some to
Sale.
sell. It almost looks like honey. It come out so
Yeah.
nice.
And we had Monday, our neighbor Paul was here, and he helped
Yep.
off and on. He had to go work a while and come back, but he was here some, and we did some cane for him. He had a little bit, and he enjoyed being here Monday and working with the cane. Tuesday, Marshall Farms came, and we had Delane, Tanya, and Elijah. And in the video, I think I said Ezekiel because I was just so
Yeah,
tired.
she was in a whole other world.
And
Yeah.
I knew it was an E, and Elijah just didn't sound right when I was thinking about it, and Ezekiel came to my mind, but it was Elijah, and Elijah had a ball. If you watch the video, the expression on his face while he was feeding the cane into the meal and stuff like that was just priceless.
Yeah. And that brings joy to us when we're able to do something like that.
The kids enjoy doing
Yeah,
things.
when Delane and them was sitting there feeding the cane, and I was going around in circles, you know, squeezing it out. I mean, that stuff like that just it just makes our day. I mean, that's what that's why our place is like it is. You know, I mean, we strive to not only educate, but to be a blessing to others.
So they can enjoy it. And I see some people saying they'd like to buy some. If you do, you email me at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com because we're not putting it on the Etsy.
Probably not put it up on Etsy. You'll have to email us to be able to get it.
We're just taking it through PayPal and an email. And it'll be the price of the cane plus shipping. And we've got to figure out shipping figure out which box and about how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
We'll know more the first of the week.
Yeah. The heater's getting hot. I can smell it.
It's got a fire going. It's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to kill it back for just a little bit. It's getting too warm.
Then Lori family, Heidi and Brian and Caitlin and Heather came in Wednesday night about 10:30. And we stayed up probably till 2:30 talking before we went to bed. So we kind of slept in a little bit. And then we got up and just kind of chilled all day, cooked, ate, you know, just a good day all day. And then we had to top and cut cane. And so they helped do that on Thanksgiving evening, right?
Yeah.
And so we've had different ones helping with different processes, and they've all helped cook a little, and they've all helped top or feed the cane meal.
Feed the cane meal. Brian fed the cane meal one day. He fed every bit of the sugar cane in it while I squeezed it around in circles. Then we cooked it all out. Now my cane syrup is not the kind that's like so thick you can stand a spoon up in it. Mine's more like pancake syrup. It's as thin as Aunt Jemima or Miss Butterworth or something like that. It's thin like that.
Yeah, I've got to save Mark a jar because he's bringing me some maple syrup.
Oh, okay.
I'll have some.
Yeah, we should have some.
We're trading for maple syrup.
Yeah.
So we've got Sherry from Two Family. I see Future Dreams to Reality. We've got My Happy Place, Cindy. Eyes of the Heart. We've got a lot of people. Daniel, God is my judge.
Yeah.
Backwood Raised. Backwood Raised said they'd be emailing us a little bit. And Sinclair.
Yeah.
He said, I am
now turkey fat.
Yeah, we've got a whole bag full of turkey left. We've got to eat.
Bunch of turkey left. We're gonna be making turkey this and turkey that. You know.
Mr. Rain, we were just wondering.
About you today, Mr. Rain. You and Miss Heidi. We was wondering how things is going out there for you.
Yeah, the maple syrup is a similar boiling process.
It's the same.
All of it's the same.
It's the same process. Yeah.
Or 3 or 4 jars going. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
We'll swap out. We'll talk before you come this time.
Stacy, you cannot grow sugarcane in the north. You can grow sorghum pretty far north, but you can't. Sugarcane won't take the temperature. You get above zone 7, it gets a little. I mean, you can grow it in containers and stuff like that. But you know, you have to be. It can't be put out when it's cold. It's got to be brought in.
Now somebody's wanting to know about the Cherokee tan pumpkin seeds. How are they looking to you?
We've got some of them that sink into the bottom pretty good, so I'm thinking that they're probably going to be all right. Probably sometime tomorrow, I'm going to start going through them and seeing if I can't start picking some out. And once we get what we need to replant with next year, we probably put some of them up for sale.
Yeah.
Terry Simmons says, can you grow sugarcane in South Carolina? Yes, you can grow sugarcane in South Carolina.
Yeah, and isn't sorghum pretty much close to the same thing for those that are further north?
Yeah, sorghum is a lot like sugarcane. It's just a lot smaller, and you plant it from a seed. Sugarcane, usually you plant it from a stalk. It's a rhizome. There's a little bit of differences in them. It takes a whole lot more sorghum than it does sugarcane to do anything. So
you have to plant
and
more.
They say it takes a special mill to press it, but I think my mill would press sorghum without any problem. It's just how you adjust the roots on it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Jen's doing pomegranates. Oh, man, I missed that because I had some a couple of years ago fresh, and those things are awesome fresh off a tree. Do you ferment pumpkin seeds the way you do tomatoes? Yes.
Basically, you put them in water. Any of your melons or pumpkins or anything like that. Now you can just take the pumpkin seeds out and put them on a tray and just let them dry. You have to wait till that little thin layer of skin stuff is ready to shell off of them. And I normally just put mine in water and let them sour for a couple of days and then take them out. It does the same thing.
Yeah, Mr. Rain said it's wet there. Well, isn't that why you're called Mr. Rain?
Well, he's in Washington State. I mean,
it's Mr. Rain. It's raining. It's wet.
It's always wet up there. No, it's dry as a powder house down here. I mean, we need rain and we don't have it.
Does sorghum regrow each year? Or
no.
Yeah, I think you got to replant.
You got to replant sorghum each year. Sugarcane will regrow every year, and you need to replant it after the third year to keep it coming on real good.
And Heidi said the fruit roll-ups. I made fruit roll-ups and sent some home with the girls. It had my pineapple that we grew and harvested last week, that we cut up. And it had persimmons from our neighbor. So it was fresh stuff from deep south in the neighbor. And that's all it was, and it made an awesome fruit roll-up.
Daisy, if you're in zone 7 and 8, and your temperatures don't get, below about 20 degrees, 15 sometimes, then yeah, you should be able to grow it, but you just have to understand if it's going to freeze, you have to make sure you cut it off level with the ground and cover it up so that it doesn't freeze.
Sherry said her grandgirls purchased a bag of candy corn. I was reading bag of, and then Sherry, I figured out it was bag.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We're in South Mississippi.
We're in South Mississippi.
What, 30 miles from the coast?
Yeah, about 35 miles north of the Gulf Coast.
Yeah. All right, so I'm so tired.
I'm sitting here.
We made satsuma fruit roll-ups last year.
That sounds
We had some really good satsumas up until a couple of years ago, 3 years ago when it froze, and it froze the tree, and we lost the tree.
Sheila says, does the sugar cane taste as dark rich as sorghum molasses does? No.
But it's got a tangy...
It's got a little bit of a tangy taste to it, but it's nothing like molasses. No,
it's not near that strong.
Lori family says, how long does it take to grow corn? Well, it depends on which corn you're talking about and whether you're growing it to the eating stage or to the drying stage. My Danny corn...
Yeah, Caitlin loved that corn.
Did she?
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't Danny corn. That was
no, that was. I think I.
No. That was sweet corn. That was sweet corn.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was right. Which one of the sweet corns did we plant this year?
Stowell Evergreen.
Stowell Evergreen, because it was white.
Caitlin ate a belly full of it.
Yeah, that was Stowell Evergreen. It doesn't take very long for Stowell Evergreen. Maybe 60 days.
Backwoods raised. We sell sugar cane right now, but after tomorrow night, we won't have any more to sell.
So if you want any,
you have to order today or tomorrow.
If you want to order, you got to either order tonight or tomorrow, because Monday we go in, we cut it all down.
Everything's gone.
And that's all gone. We have chewing cane up on Etsy, and we have syrup making cane, and they're both fixing to be gone after Monday.
Yeah, they'll stay up till tomorrow night, and then
Yeah.
I'll take them off Etsy because we'll process everything just in case we have a freeze. Sinclair says, I have a new camera, DVD drive, and USB storage package ready to send you. Oh, wow. Thank you. We are figuring out this system here with the new
Yeah.
internet, thanks to you. It's been a really good internet. We've liked it so far. We've had a month, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Sinclair was wanting us to get a new modem, but then we got thinking and we ended up going with HughesNet, and we really are liking HughesNet. I don't think a modem would have helped us.
No.
But this camera, I guess we just had a smudge on it. I'm not sure, but I don't even know what kind. This is a Logitech, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Something like
Logitech,
that.
yeah.
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 Let's see. I'm missing comments, so if y'all
I'm missing a lot.
y'all
Yeah.
have to
So
just redo.
yeah. So just keep putting back. Can you grow pineapples in Oklahoma? You probably can, just like we do. We bring ours in when it gets ready to freeze. We grow them in big containers, and we just bring them in if it's going to freeze. And a lot of times in the summer, we'll go ahead and we'll dig a hole in the ground and stick them in the ground. And then when it gets ready to be fall, we dig them up, put them back in a container, and put them in the greenhouse.
Yeah, we've got to move some this week. We're lucky it hasn't froze yet. Mr. Rain says his internet is faster than he is, but not
faster than anyone else in town.
Yes, the internet is working good on Daisy's side. Okay. Sherry from Two Fountains says she's growing a pineapple in Ohio, but they're in the house in the winter. That's the deal. You're gonna have to bring them in if you live in a cold climate.
I mean, even in the deep south, we have to bring them in because it gets too cool down here for them.
Yeah, I left 2 out last winter to just try them in the ground, and I did cover them with mulch and leaves and stuff like that, and they still froze and died.
Yeah.
So they will not take cold weather. Okay.
Cam looks good here. No smudges. That's good. April, are you ready to do an All God's Children, Danny? I'm ready. I'm working on it.
He has one in his mind. We just have been so busy.
We've been too busy.
We ain't even been able to do our videos hardly. I'm just putting up whatever pops up that we can do real fast. Okay.
James White says, how do I order my sugar cane from y'all? You have to go to our Etsy store.
DeepSouthHomestead.etsy.com.
Yeah. If y'all could put our link up to our Etsy store for them so they could see it. Thank you, Quake, for putting. Well, was that in?
Yeah, you can use that one.
You can use that one too, but if you
can click on it.
Yeah, you can do deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com. Go right to it.
And there's Grizz. Here, kitty.
Yep.
Yeah, John Hendrickson's waiting on All God's Children too.
I know everybody is. I just got to have time to do it.
I told him when we get through with this, we're going to take a week off. We're not going to do anything.
No, we ain't doing nothing, man. I don't know if we can. We probably won't be able to.
After Monday, we're hoping to take a few days, and we're not going anywhere. We're just I've just got to make him not go outside and do something, and that's going to be kind of tough because right now he's working on cutting boards, and he started them, and then we got busy with the cane, so now he's got to finish them to mail this week.
Well, I've got 2 sitting right here behind me that's ready to be burnt and treated and everything with the oil and all. And I've still got one drying in the shop that's actually glued together.
Yeah, I see. Woodbine says they've been putting up Christmas lights. I don't know if I move the camera, if it'd show you. If I can get it back.
It'll go back.
All right. That's our tree. Thanks to Heather Laurie. We wouldn't have a tree up right now if it was me, but Heather Laurie was here and I needed to give her something to do, and I don't like putting up the tree. So let's see if that'll go back. So Heather put our tree up.
Oh, look, it's blurry again.
What happened there?
It has to be something.
I didn't.
Oh, that's what it is. It's either we're either too close or we're too far away from it.
I don't know. See how blurry? It has to adjust, right? Okay, there we go.
It's having to refocus.
We didn't know it did that. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
But that's our tree. It's not big. Danny wants a 12 or 14-foot tree in that corner, but I don't have the stuff to put on a 12 or 14-foot tree.
Yeah.
And we don't have a 12 or 14-foot. So we've got our little 6-foot tree, and Heather did a good job.
She did a good job.
And I've got my little Charlie Brown tree. I didn't show y'all that, but we got a Charlie Brown. And we took all kinds of pictures around the Christmas tree this morning before they left.
All things good. How many pints of syrup have y'all made so far? What did I tell you, 78?
78.
78 jars. 78 pints.
Yeah. So, and we've got about 100 stalks, you said, to go?
We got about 100, and there's 35 stalks of chewing cane left and 100 stalks of syrup making cane left. So, what anybody wants, they better get before
Tomorrow
Monday.
night.
They better get it by tomorrow night, because Monday morning when I get up, it all gets cut down.
Yeah, most people are going and picking up trees. That's a little dinky 6-foot tree that you had to put together. And Caitlin started out helping Heather, and 5 minutes into it, she was out the door talking to Danny outside cooking because she said it was too hard to put that tree together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of syrup.
That's a lot of syrup. Believe me, when you sit out there for how long? It takes me about, what have we spent, about 10 and 12 hours just doing the cooking?
Yeah. We get up every morning, eat breakfast, go out to the mill. It probably takes us, what, 30 minutes?
It takes, well, no, it took an hour. It took an hour and 15 minutes to grind that this morning. I checked my watch.
So about an hour to hour and 15 minutes every morning grinding it. Then we have to come to the house. And if the pans aren't totally clean, he has to clean them. And then he starts cooking, and he builds his fire usually by, what, 8 or 8:30?
Yeah.
By
usually
8.
About 8:30 I'm start cooking. And the first night we ground my neighbors also. We finished cooking ours about 5:30 and started cooking his. And I didn't get inside till probably about 9 or after, late, probably 9:30 to 10 o'clock at night before I actually got everything cleaned up and got back in the house.
Yeah, and then every day, the first day we got like 17 pints. The second day we got 15. The third day I think we got 15. We took off Thanksgiving, and
then we did 20.
20 yesterday, and
I forget how many today is.
11?
I think it was 11, something like that.
I think it was like 11 today. We didn't cook as many today.
Yeah.
Do animals ever bother the sugar cane?
No,
we've had nothing mess with the sugar cane.
If cows was out, cows would probably eat the tops off of it when it's little, but they don't nothing fool with it.
Yeah. So we've had, is there any issue with termites with your cane?
I have had that. I have had termites eat my sugar cane, yes.
With it wet?
Yep, I've actually cut it down before and it'll all be hollow in the middle.
That's weird.
I have actually had that happen.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. You don't smell the cane till it gets, most of the water starts cooking out. And then you can start smelling it. The syrup or whatever you smell.
You'll have to excuse me for yawning. I have had some long
we have.
days. And if y'all have any questions about sugarcane,
pop them up. Yeah, well, they've been popping up. But do you have anything to deter fire ants?
Gasoline. That's about the only thing I found that'll work.
Yeah, nothing seems to work with fire ants.
Yeah, Lori family said it smells so good. The pigs love to eat the tops.
Oh yeah.
And when you butcher the pigs right after you eat the tops, we're calling it honey ham because it's already been sweetened.
Yeah, we're thinking of trying to butcher a pig in the next 2 or 3 weeks just to see if it makes a difference in the taste.
Oh, let's see. Lacey Bryant says, will y'all be back at the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference? No.
How long will y'all have Danny corn seed for sale?
Indefinitely. We have piles of it, so whatever you want, just let us know.
He's thinking he's not going to plant any next year, right?
I'm not going to plant Danny corn next year. I'm going to be planting the white Cherokee Eagle corn next year in my Cherokee garden.
And according to how it works, he'll be maybe back to Danny corn the next year.
Yeah. It depends on how it's liked. I mean, if everybody likes it, then I might keep growing it. It depends on how I like it.
Yes, according to what it does.
Yeah, Terry says I can't use gas in my garden. No, you can't. But I mean, I'm just being honest.
You can't
You
hardly
know,
get rid
you
of
can't
fire
get rid
ants.
of. I mean, they make some stuff called Amdro that you can put out that actually kills the queen in the nest, but you got to put it out on a dry day. It's got to. It can't get. You got to put it out after the dew has fell. It's got to stay
Can't
dry
get
all
wet.
day long. It can't be. Can't rain on it. It can't do anything like that.
John Hendrickson said steam wand inserted into fire ant mounds does a great job. You ever heard of a steam wand?
No,
Where would you get it?
I wouldn't know where to get one.
Like Home Depot or Walmart or something like that, or a feed store, farm supply. Um,
Oh, let's see here. Marshall, Delane, sure that's Delane. He says, I will help you butcher. I guess he's
yeah,
talking about the
I'm pretty sure
pigs.
it's not Tanya.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Tanya. All things good says, hope to plant a whole field of dandy corn next year. That would be awesome. They must have been able to save enough seed to do that.
Yeah, they were at the conference at our
Yeah.
gathering, and they took home some seeds. I think some ears of corn.
Christy said, I fell asleep this afternoon and then I woke up. I thought it was 5 in the morning, so I started making coffee. I've done that before. Now, you know, as bad as that sounds, I've come in actually in the middle of the day and sit down, went to sleep, and wake up swearing that it's early in the morning.
Lacey Bryant says she would love to meet us sometime. We're having a March gathering.
We have a March gathering coming up, March 11th.
Yeah, it's going to be on a Sunday this time. We're going to do all things gardening. We're going to do seed swaps, tools, showing tools, different things like that. And if we work it around, we may have some things to give away. It might be that we can talk Cost Tool into letting us give away a tool or two. We're hoping. We hadn't contacted them yet, but we'll see.
Let's see here. Grizz says, Danny, is sugar beets or sugar cane easy to process? It's easy to process. It's just lengthy.
Yeah.
The time frame is just a long time.
Now, John says it's the same wand as used for steam cleaning, only it's for engines and tractors and stuff.
Okay.
So you probably know what he's talking about then, sticking it down there.
Yeah,
it'd put out a lot of hot steam. That might.
It would, yeah.
We've tried boiling water, but our fire ants are so deep.
Ours go about 6 to 8 feet deep in the ground, and boiling water, time it gets that deep where the queen's at, it's done cooled off.
It only kills them like here, and I put a hose in one of ours, and the water never came to the surface in 5 minutes. So that tells you how deep it is. So you'd have to have something like he's talking about with the steam that would blow it further down in. Future Dream says her dad used diesel. Yeah, but you can't use that on your garden.
Yeah, can't use it on your garden. I mean, that's the only thing.
All right, Sherry's putting up about March. She said if anybody could come in March, they won't regret it. Just don't wear shorts and suspenders.
Danny will think it was Daryl.
She said the other day Daryl wore blue jeans, so nobody paid him any attention.
Yes, April. That's very normal for your tree to do that at the top this time of the year because it's in a warm. It's warm. If it's as long as it's warm, it'll keep growing.
Yeah, fire ants are the devil's spawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just. I mean, you live with them. That's all I can say.
Jen, I don't know if the steam one will work on gophers or not. I kind of doubt it because if they're not there when you do it, it probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
They tell me that chewing gum, the bubble gum, works really good on gophers.
It just sends them somewhere else. It don't kill them. It just makes them go a different way, right?
That's what I've heard.
Laundry soap is good for killing fires because it removes oxygen. I wonder if it would work on an ant's nest. I doubt it, Grizz.
People's asking, Lori, Heidi, I'm sure it's Heidi or Brian one's asking Jen when she's going to start making videos.
Yes, Jen, when are you going to start making videos? I've got a lot of people interested in the Moringa, and I had even this week somebody asking questions, and I told them I'm going to have to get with you and get back to them. So you've got to start making videos on Moringa because I don't know what to tell people. She says, I'm going to get a Costco-sized package of gum and enjoy everyone's gonna have some. Then she's gonna be chewing gum for a while, poking it in gopher holes.
Michael, yeah, Michael was right. That's the same thing I've heard. I've heard that the gophers eat the gum, but they can't process it, so it kills them. That's what I've heard.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
What about cornmeal? I guess he's saying for fire ants, they love it. They just eat all of it.
Oh, no, if you put cornmeal out, they'll be knocking on the door the next day wanting more.
What is Moringa used for? It is
inflammation.
Yeah.
Mainly. It's probably good for a lot of other things.
It's good for a lot of things. You can even use it. Jen told me to feed the animals, so I tried the rabbits. They really did eat the leaves and stuff. So,
yeah.
And it's good for them. It gives them a little supplement. A lot of people use it in powder form, use it in their shakes, put it on their salads.
Yeah.
She says she just got back from a trip, so she's working on a
presentation.
Yes.
You go, girl.
When you get it up, let us know. We're going to be sending people your way. She's the only person I know that has 200 and something subscribers, and she hadn't put up a video.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting.
Okay.
What else have we done?
I don't know.
Has 8 essential amino acids. Yeah. You get Jen started, and she can tell you anything about Moringa. She got certified here a while back with that, and she is booming and going. And we're going to try and have Moringa at the March meetup, the gathering, and hopefully Jen's going to be there, and she's going to help us tell you about it.
Yeah. That would be pretty good, though. I mean, you know.
We also had.
We've had several visitors this week.
Yeah.
This has been a real busy week. I mean, we had Paul, my neighbor, the first day. He brought his cane over. We squeezed my cane. We squeezed his sugar cane. We cooked my syrup. We cooked his syrup. Granted, like we talked about a while ago, it took us up until way up in the night, but we got it done. He was able to take him some syrup home. What did he end up with? 4 pints on his?
Something like that.
Yeah. He has a different variety of cane than I have. So what we've done some comparisons. We drank the juice from his. We drank the juice from mine.
It had a
total different taste. We made syrup with mine. We made syrup with his. The
totally different taste.
Completely different on the syrups. It's just amazing the different varieties of cane and how different they are.
Yeah, ours looked almost like honey. His was darker, right?
Yeah, just another look at ours right here. It looks just, let me get up in front of the camera. Looks just like honey. And like I told you, ours is not the old thick cane syrup like you're used to seeing, like molasses that you can stand a spoon up in. Ours is more of a pancake syrup. More like
awesome on biscuits.
Oh, it's great on biscuits. It's more like an Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. And Paul's was a little darker.
Paul's was darker, yeah, and stronger tasting.
Yeah.
I saw a question what town we were having our meetup in. It'd be in Wiggins, Mississippi.
Yeah, we're going to be at the fairgrounds, in the fairgrounds building. That way, whether it rains, snows, sleets, hails, too hot, too cold, whatever, we're inside.
Mr. Rain said, I wonder if diatomaceous earth will work on ants. Patrick, in my greenhouse, I'm up to 5 pounds of diatomaceous earth per black pot in my greenhouse that I have set up to grow stuff in. And I'm finally getting the fire ants not to come back to the surface.
They're still in the pot.
They're still in the pot, but they're no longer coming to the surface. So I'm getting ready to take a shovel and turn this, because I'm gradually turning the DE into the soil. Every time I put it in, I let it sit for about 2 or 3 days, and I turn it into the soil. And so far, they've quit coming to the surface. Now, I don't know if it's going to completely, if I get enough of it in the pot. I don't know how many pounds of it it's going to take per pot. But I've got 2 pots I'm experimenting with that has fire ants in. I'm up to 5 pounds of DE per pot.
Yeah, Grizz says he's not found that DE was very good for anything. We haven't either.
We haven't either.
We keep trying it and keep trying it and keep trying it, but, you know.
It doesn't, it hasn't killed anything here yet. I'll say that.
Actually, Sherry, I was swinging. She said, if visitors go up and down the road, she said, I see them and I just rock. I wasn't rocking, I was swinging.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw Sherry and them that day. I didn't know it was them, but I did see them. Let's see. Where we
Okay,
got?
Rusty says he's ready to go to bed. He says, but he wants a few jars of syrup. I'll email you or call you Monday.
Okay.
We'll save you some, Rusty. Don't worry about
He
it.
said he feels like he got hit by a truck. He said he had taken a cold or something. I remember seeing that.
Deborah said diatomaceous earth does not kill ants. I tried it the other day.
No.
We didn't think that it did, but we've been trying it. And like I said, we've got up to 5 pounds per pot. And
It's
at
not.
least they're not coming back to the surface. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Lori family says it doesn't work on their ants either. They tried and tried.
Yeah.
I don't know why we keep trying, but we do, because people keep saying, oh, it works, it works. No. It
No, it
works
doesn't.
on regular ants, like little sugar ants or something, doesn't it?
Let's see. My Little Homestead says, is the syrup for sale on Etsy? No.
You have to email us.
You have to email us at deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com.
deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com. It's not on Etsy.
Oh, that's right. It's not on our Etsy store.
You
That's
just
right.
said that.
I'm sorry. We've got so
We're
many
tired.
emails. We have so many emails that it just drives me up the wall.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah.
Sherry's putting it up for you.
Yeah. Just email us.
Yeah, Sherry, the way you're putting it up, it'll work, but also you can put deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com, and it's a quicker link. You don't have to go to all that
Etsy.
Yeah, you don't have to put all the HTTP da 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 da.
Yeah.
You can just put it that way, and it's a quicker link. Have we tried boric acid powder?
Yes. Doesn't work. It kills roaches, but it doesn't work on that. Marshall Farm said their syrup is the best.
Yeah, y'all tried it, huh?
I'm sure they got so they took some home that day.
I knew they did.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. They must have made some
home
biscuits or something to eat. I made biscuit. Well, the first day I already had sweet potato biscuits, and I poured some of that syrup on those hot biscuits, and oh my goodness, I had to have 2. I couldn't do just one. Sinclair's fixing to retire. Yes.
Oh, bless your heart, my friend. 35 more days.
For the second time or the third time?
And he's going to retire from the United States government. 20 years in the U.S. Army and 21's in the USDA
6
civilian.
And then 41 years
total U.S. service.
How old are you? Like 20, 40? You can't be 81 years old.
No, he's not. He didn't say
he
he's
must
81.
have. Some of them must have.
He's about
overlapped.
60. No, he's about 62 years old.
Some of them must have overlapped a little.
Looks like the numbers he gave. He's around 62 years old.
Okay, I was fixing to say it. I was going 80, and I'm going. I know Sinclair.
Okay, Sarah has random question. Have you ever had a rat kill a chicken or a baby chick? No.
But that we do have some in the building.
We have some in the building, but they've never killed them.
They eat the feed. They get in my feed.
Logan's Homestead said, have you ever grown a variety called Red Georgia? It went out of sight before I got to it. No, we haven't. I know about the cane you're talking about, but we have never actually grown that type. It's almost the same thing as my red chewing cane.
Yeah.
Roxanne said, we did the same thing to our pot in our pots too. Let's see. I guess she's talking about the DE in them. Pia says, please save me 2 syrups if possible. Okay, I will email you.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all just got to email us. That's all I can tell you.
And we're gonna have
we're only
amount for sale because I'm not gonna get rid of my stash.
No, we've only got so many for sale.
And when we run out, we run out. Sinclair says he's older than dirt. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're not 80 something. I just saying. At least he looks good for 80 something, huh?
Yeah. Michael Pratt said just caught rat number 7 last night. Look, and her chicken house, I caught over 100 out of that thing one time.
That was over what?
That's over a summer.
Yeah, over the summer.
Yeah.
Tammy I.M. says, what salt is needed to butcher a cow?
We just use a sawzall. We just use a good bimetal blade on a sawzall. One that'll cut wood or metal, and that's what I use.
Yeah, the Cherokee, Pia says she loved the Cherokee tampon. Those things were really
They were really
orange.
good.
We weren't expecting them to be that orange inside. We were thinking like a regular pumpkin, just kind of peachy colored.
Now they did have a different smell when
Yeah.
I cut them open. Then they
Awesome.
tasted different. The smell was more like a peach and a melon cross whenever I cut it open. But now when we ate them,
It's more like a pumpkin.
it was more like a pumpkin taste.
Yeah. But the smell was awesome.
The smell was just
and
awesome.
John is on here. John, is that what yours smelled like? Kind of that kind of smell, but yet tasted like a pumpkin.
Yeah, we let ours cure for about what, 2 months before we actually.
It's been close to 2 months.
About 2 months before we actually tried to eat one.
Yeah.
We were well pleased, y'all. Well pleased.
The outer thing on them, Danny said when he was cutting it felt like waxy surface.
Yeah.
And when I baked them and took them out of the oven, they just glowed. They had that waxy look to them. I mean, they were beautiful.
Yeah. They were fantastic. I'm gonna tell you, I'll be growing them every year if I can.
Ours are still out there and they're still blooming, and I have little pumpkins on them about, size of a golf ball maybe. They're all over it. So we're just leaving them. If we don't have a frost, we want to know how long they will last.
Yeah. I've got to go put a piece of wood in the fire.
Go put a piece of wood in the fire. You're sitting on the side anyway.
Yeah, I am. I noticed I don't see no fire in the background there.
Yeah, he's got to do that.
We've got to be able to keep our house warm.
Yeah. So, on the cheese, I made cheese. It's been a week and a half since I made cheese, but I just got the video up today. That was a real easy way to make cheese. I had been putting it off because I was scared of making cheese, and when I watched the video that the Homestead box sent, the lady that did it, she showed several ways of making cheese, but the first one was the easiest, and that was the first recipe in the Homestead box little brochure. And so I tried it, and it's more like a soft, like a feta cheese or something like that, little white cheese. Really good, really easy. Probably the best cheese for a beginning cheese maker.
Yeah.
It doesn't take the
has a good taste to it too.
How do you say it? Rennet?
Yeah, rennet. Yeah.
It doesn't take that stuff. It just you just have to have citric acid. And I've seen several people told me that you could use vinegar or lemon juice in place of the citric acid. Either one would do the trick.
Valerie's asking, what's the temperature? Are you talking about the cheese temperature, or what's the temperature here?
Here?
I think it's supposed to be down around. Well, we just got home a few minutes ago. It was right at 50.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be down like 34 in the morning, 33, 34.
John says, yeah, they smell sweet when you cut them, and they do last on the porch 12 months. That waxy skin preserves them. Yeah, ours has been, I know it's been at least 2 months, if closer, at least 2 since we've done that. And we're going to save some of them to see just how long they will go. But he wants to go ahead and cut some more so we can save the seeds and sell so people can order them.
Marshall Farm says, Danny, when do you start your sweet potato slips? I usually start mine about late February, maybe the 1st of March.
No, I think we started earlier than that because when did Off-Grid Nation come last year? Wasn't it in February? I think so. We started in February.
It was in February, but we did it in the greenhouse. So.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Not everybody has a greenhouse. We put the other ones in the ground. It was a little bit later, about the 1st of March. Woodbine says, what wood stove do you guys have? We have the Vogelzang. What's the name of that stove?
I don't know. I forget each time.
Yeah, it's it heats 3,000 square feet. Let me put it that way.
Hey, Nicole. She's been feeling pretty bad. She's been having tests. So we want to remember Nicole Stanley, too, when we get to prayer requests. I've been messaging back and talked to her on the phone this week. Ponderosa.
Yes.
Mark
remember, because Mark's got the same heater we've got. I remember him telling me.
I knew it was a name that...
I don't remember. I'll think about... Hoss Cartwright and them. You know,
And
I'm thinking
then I
about
can't remember the ponderosa.
Yeah.
That's how I would remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris says, I wonder what vodka would taste like made from sweet potatoes.
I don't know.
Now we've got the cane syrup, and you make what, rum from cane
You make
syrup?
rum. Rum comes from cane. Yes.
And Danny said he thought about trying it just to see what the process
I
was
thought
like.
about trying it just to see if it would work.
How is the deer hunting going? We hadn't had time to deer hunt. We
Matter
know
of fact,
where they're at.
We know where they're at. We have cameras set up, and they're coming to the corn, and they come to the cameras and everything like that. Matter of fact, Wanda and I moved the shoot house today. Matter of fact, it was this evening before we went to church. We moved the shoot house over to a new location, got it put in, where we can actually make a pretty clean shot there. Matter of fact, it'd be like a 10-foot shot. That's what we're after, and that's what we wanted.
Grizz, on the cheese making, you don't have to have cream. All you got to do is go buy milk. You can use any milk as long as it's not, even the like 2% milk you can use. It just won't make as much cheese. But you can use any milk except one type of milk, and I forgot what it was. It has 0 stuff in it. And you can't use almond milk or coconut milk or anything like that. It has to be cow's or goat's milk. So just go get milk. You don't have to get cream. Yeah, in fact, cream may not work as well. But the milk we got came from a dairy. It did have a cream line around it, and it made excellent cheese. Quake Lake's making homemade
vanilla. She must be using vodka to do it.
Tasted some over the weekend on.
Made from cognac.
And it was luscious.
Okay. Cognac is a type of vodka.
Wait, which way we going?
What are you doing?
So they can see you.
Don't worry about me. I want to see the fire.
He's watching the fire. He's watching the fire so he knows when to put a piece of wood.
I keep watching the fire back here in the background.
Well, we could go. You could come this way. Why don't you move? He can move toward me a little bit.
I could, but then I have to be. I'll be like leaning. If I keep leaning, the next thing I know, I'll be done fell over.
Yeah, we would both fall asleep.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take much.
Ultra pasteurized won't work. That's what it was. I knew there was some.
Ultra pasteurization won't work. It's got to have some form of cream in it.
Somebody said you have church on Saturday. No, they had what they called a fall feastable. Instead of festival, it's a feastable. Yeah. It was like having your Thanksgiving dinner, and the kids had a jumpy house
or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
So kind of a fall festival feast all combined into one. And we ate way too much.
Yeah, we ate a whole lot.
John says, put your arm around me and then you can be closer.
If I put my arm around her, I'll fall asleep on her. I got a glass of water in my hand. It's so cold, it's freezing my hand. That's what's keeping me awake.
Yeah, he's trying to stay awake.
Yeah, because, I mean, after doing cane for 5 days and 14 hours a day, my eyes are just, I'm having time keeping them open.
Yeah, we've been at it, I mean, since last Sunday. Well, actually Saturday.
Well, we
started
cut
Saturday.
it down and topped it Sunday.
I thought we topped it Saturday.
Oh, we did. We topped it Saturday, cut it down Sunday, got it all stacked by the cane mill.
Started Monday.
Yeah.
And Sunday, I spent all day Sunday basically cooking the Thanksgiving meal that I could do ahead of time. So I did all like the squash casserole, sweet potato casserole, the crustless sweet potato pie. I did Danny's gluten-free biscuits for the week. I did some sweet potato biscuits for me for the week. I mean, I cooked all day Sunday, so I was on my feet all day. And what were you doing? I don't even remember. You were doing something because you were.
I was making cutting boards.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I was out there. I was cutting out cutting boards, trying to get them all glued together because I knew this week was going to be a booger.
And then we started Monday with the cane, and it's been every day except Thanksgiving since. And we'll take tomorrow off and kind of chill, and then finish it all up. Well, we'll have to top it and all tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll have to top the last 100.
Yeah.
Any that doesn't sell, we'll have to top, and we'll have to make the last of it Monday.
How much Danny corn seed would you need to plant a half-acre plot? Probably 1.5 pounds. Probably about that. It'd be about $15.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think. No. I'm sorry.
No.
That was half a pound
Yeah.
for $10. So it'd probably be about $25.
Something like I don't remember.
Yeah.
He figured it up one time, but it's been a while.
Um,
How do you tell if it's ultra pasteurized? I think it would say it
it'll say it on the thing.
milk
Yeah.
jug.
Yeah.
It should say it on the milk jug. That's the only kind of milk in the video they said do not use, except almond. Almond is not really milk; it's a nut.
Sarah says, I can't remember if you do your own soap. Do you? We do our own laundry soap.
Yeah, I don't make soap.
We don't make regular soap. We got so much of it. Probably for the next 5 years we won't have.
Danny's previous wife Debbie made soap, and we still have some of the soap she made. And then since we've been doing YouTube, several people have given me soaps, and plus our neighbor does soap, and she's given me some. I don't see a need for me to sit and make soap when I have so much. So that's one way I save money. I don't have to buy soap.
Right.
So
no, let's be honest. We don't take a bath but once a week, so we don't need a lot of soap.
Yeah, that's true. No, really, I've made soap one time. One of our first videos, the first month or so, I had a girl come over and she showed me how to make soap, and we did a whole tutorial on making soap.
Yeah, we have a video on that.
Yeah, it's like in the first month, maybe. I think she came over. Maybe second month. I can't remember. We had just started doing YouTube.
They have a small homestead just on the other side of our town.
Yeah, Brittany. Yeah.
Her and Patrick.
Just never can
Didn't make it on time. Hello, Sandy.
Future Dream says they make their own laundry soap too, but not the normal bar soap.
Yeah, laundry soap is real cheap to make.
Yeah. All right, now somebody was saying
cognac is from brandy, not vodka. Oh, that's true.
I have no idea because I don't know what.
Yeah, because we were talking about vodka. That's why I said cognac. When they said cognac, I said.
Yeah, but the vanilla beans you thought was making.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. P.S. trying to get her electronics to behave. Good luck.
Look, our luck with electronics is not good either. So.
Woodbine says kids are going to kill each other. Got to go. Yeah. Kids can be a handful sometimes. I had 5 of them.
Let's see. We make a year's worth of. That's what we do. The same thing, Sarah. We make about a year's. Was it 6 months?
I think it's about. When Jared was here, that's something I had Jared do, and he made enough for about. I don't know if it lasts 6 months, maybe.
Maybe about 6 months.
Maybe a little more.
We do about 6 months at a time. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. If I do it, I make about 3 months at a time because I just get tired of grating the soap. I did have the foxes here one time, and we made a whole bunch because I got the foxes to grate soap.
Well, everybody did. I graded.
We took turns.
Leslie graded. Danny graded. You graded.
Yeah, we took turns.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Y'all see I get help? I make them grate soap so I don't have to. That's what you get when you come to Deep South. You work.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Rain. Tell Heidi we said hello. We missed her on the live stream. Tell her we appreciate her.
Yeah.
And good luck with the homestead.
Let's see. What else? Basically, all we've done is sugarcane this week.
It is just about all week.
And Thanksgiving.
We did Thanksgiving this week and cheese making.
No, I did that last week. I just didn't get the video
okay. I thought you did it this week. But yeah.
Yeah, somebody says they use a food processor for the grating the soap. Yeah, but I don't want that in my food processor. No,
we have an old one. Well, I had an old one in the barn out there, but we don't use it no more.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sheila says she liked the video with the foxes. Yeah, we had several up with them. That's pretty cool. We were hoping to get to their homestead. We just ain't made it yet. We will get there.
We'll get there one day. I mean, but gosh, we stay so busy.
And they do too. If y'all don't know tannerspecans.com, go check it out. They are making pralines and divinity. And
they make some awesome stuff, guys.
What is it? Crystallized pecan. What do you call them? The pecans with the coating.
I know what you're talking about, but my mind
We're
is
so
blank.
tired,
We're
I
so tired,
cannot
our mind is blank right
They
now.
do all kinds of pecan anything.
Yeah.
And they ship anywhere. Well, I say anywhere. I know they ship in the United States. Let's put it that way.
Put it that way.
You go online, you can order all this fine stuff. And I'm going to tell you, the pralines are awesome. If y'all want a good something to have, they package them individually. And y'all just got to check them out. They are awesome.
We make dry laundry soap, Christy.
We've made the
we've
liquid.
made the liquid before,
Yeah.
but we just don't.
It's too much trouble.
Yeah, I think so. It seems like it's too much trouble, and it really don't seem like it does as good a job.
No, it didn't. I mean, I like the dry better. Future Dreams Reality is close to Tanner's. She lives right there at it. You need to go by and see Leslie and tell her. You need to go by and see Leslie and Danny and tell them we sent you. Deep South sent you over there, and tell her to give you a free praline, and I'll pay for it. That thing's good. Somebody else said it's right around the corner from them too. Couture Soaps. Where? Right above Future Dreams for Reality. Oh, really? So it's right down the road from them. Just go visit them. Tell them Deep South Homestead sent you there. Yeah, y'all might give you a discount. You never know, man. Yeah, y'all won't come out without any candy. I promise. It's got to just smell so good in there. I like gin. It's made from distilled agricultural ethanol. You get better mileage that way. He's probably not lying either. That's probably pretty accurate. I'm glad I could even read that. That was a mouthful. Oh. Yeah, both of them have been by there. They said it's awesome. Yeah. They have got lots of candy. Man. Of course, they do a lot of stuff out. They ship out all kinds of things. Pecan pies. Oh my goodness, they made. Yeah, I forgot. They made like 600 of them one day or something. 600 or 700 pecan pies or something. They make different, like, what is it called in the bottles? Sauces in the bottles. I'm sitting there looking at Grizz's comments. When he was little, his mama washed his mouth out with soap. He's been allergic to it ever since, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Look nice outside cooking the sugar cane. Lots of good home cooking. Chilling time for you too. Yeah, it wasn't much chilling time. It was a lot of work. Chilling because it was cold. It was cold all day. I mean, it literally was. It warmed up a couple of the days, but not warm. It was warmer than it was in the morning. Yeah. Because we like to froze our hands off squeezing cane that first morning. I mean, I got so cold, my hands were just frozen. And that's why we were using a muffler. Yeah, we were using a muffler on a lawnmower to warm our hands up. Yeah. Can you use your homemade laundry soap in a dishwasher? In a what? In a dishwasher, I'm guessing. No, an HE washer. That's the. Yeah. Oh, the HE washer. I've heard that you can. Now, don't quote me on that. Go back and check. But when I was checking it out, it said that you could. I think you can. Probably the amounts might be different, so that but this doesn't suds up. So I think that was the whole deal with the HE. You don't want something that suds, and this does not sud. So I would just, Miss Rose, I'd just check it out online and see if you can find anybody with a review on it, because I've seen people say they did do that. As my heart says, Wanda, I would get so dizzy on the lawnmower I'd fall off of it. I mean, actually, when you're driving a lawnmower, you learn to focus your eyes in a certain spot. Yeah. And it keeps you from getting dizzy. Or if you start looking around you, yeah, you'll probably get dizzy. But you learn to focus looking down at the lawnmower, you know. Yeah, and you kind of just, I just sit there and go off in my own little world and just drive till he's through. And that's a way of just clearing your mind, I guess, while you're doing it. It is. Yankin. What's Yankin? Y-A-C-O-N. Now, if he's talking about bacon, we had bacon, but it was store-bought bacon this week that Lori family brought. Danny hadn't made any yet because we hadn't went to see if we can still get the pork bellies.
We
should. The place that
the
we
place
were
is
getting
open
them,
back up again, but I don't know the owners. The other owners would sell us anything
Yeah.
we wanted, so I'm not sure about these new owners.
The place closed down and it's reopened recently, and we hadn't even went in there and checked.
Well, if we kill our own pig, we'll have our own.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
but we're
the
not
deal.
selling that.
No, we're not selling that, but we're actually feeding our pig the skimmings off of the syrup and the sugar cane tops and stuff like that. Any pieces of cane left over when I cut pieces to sell, all goes to the pig. So we're going to see if we have sugar cured ham when we get through with it. We're going to see if it makes any difference with the taste of the meat, if it's sweeter.
Yeah, eyes of the heart. I'm in my own little world anyway. I'm like you. It doesn't matter. It's when I have crazy days. Yeah, Olin, we're talking about Butcher Block.
Yeah.
We haven't been in there to see, who the new owners are or anything like that yet.
Used to, when the other owners was in there, we could go in there and get anything we wanted. They sold us all of our sausage making stuff, everything.
All right, Yankin, not bacon. Bacon syrup sounds good though.
Oh, I used to love cane syrup on bacon. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that till they mentioned it. It is so good.
Well, what I did, was it last night? There was one piece of bacon left, and I got a biscuit, poured some cane syrup on it, and went and heated that piece of bacon up and ate it with my biscuit last night. I do remember doing that.
JM at the Dut House says Yankin is a perennial, like daisy. Use the sweet roots.
Are you serious? Now it's a plant?
Wow, it's a plant.
Didn't know that.
Everybody's asking, what is Yankin?
So Jen said it is a daisy-like perennial that you can use the sweet roots to eat or to make teas or what. What's on the t-shirt? This one, what does it say?
Southern Accent Apparel.
Okay, Southern Accent Apparel, and on the back, I gotta move. Okay, can they read it?
Have you lost your cotton picking mind?
Simply because I do cotton, and Brenda sent me this t-shirt. I saw it online, and she did too. She saw that I posted it on my Facebook page, and so she sent me this, and it fits right well with my cotton growing and how I feel with a lot of people. Yeah, Heidi, y'all need to go to bed. Brian, it might be Brian.
Might be Brian. Yeah, they've been
Heidi's
driving for about 10
there.
or 11 hours, yeah.
Yeah, they've been up. They got up early. They got up before I did.
I heard them up at 5 o'clock this morning. I just didn't get out of bed.
Yeah, they got up before we did.
They started washing clothes and drying stuff and everything out.
Been growing Yankin for 2 years. Eat the storage tubers as a sweet snack. That'd be cool.
Oh. I've never heard of Yankin either.
I hadn't, but that might be something else to add to our stash around here. We're just putting all kinds of weird stuff. Or people think we have weird stuff because we have so much.
That's true.
I will have to read up on that. Yeah, that's
Same
us.
thing with us. We'll have to read up on it.
You put that in there now, it's getting hot. Or is it just me?
It's just you. I mean, you're always hot.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating now. He made it really hot in here.
Yeah, we done went over our 9
Are we
o'clock.
over our 9 o'clock?
We are over 9 o'clock. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. It's
Oh,
made it
Lord.
through. The texture's like a. Okay, Jen, I can't even say that. JICAMAN. The taste is sweeter.
Your comma?
From the insulin. No, I can't read Jen's writing.
Inulin.
I can't read Jen's writing.
Oh, you can't? Okay, you can't read her typing?
Yeah, I can't read Jen's typing, I guess.
Let's see here.
Friend, I'm getting tired. I'm having trouble. Purchase Yankin from online culture variables. Okay. Shh, you're not over the 9. It's okay. Since Lori family got us up this morning.
Yeah, they got us up this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, we would have to.
Oh,
We're gonna have to go to bed so we can at least halfway wake up before in the
ain't
morning.
that the truth? We'd be lucky if we wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Albany Mountain says, need your prayers. They're having gallbladder surgery on Wednesday. So nervous. I had gallbladder surgery. Look,
It's not a bad
it's
surgery.
not a
It's
bad
after
surgery.
the surgery.
It's the gas they blow you up with. That's where the pain's at.
After the surgery.
It takes about a week to work that pain out of your body.
Yeah. The gas builds up and what makes you feel like you're having a lot of pain in your chest, and because the gas moves up, right?
Yeah, usually it'll move all up in your chest and make your shoulders hurt and your back hurt and everything else. It just takes a while to work it out.
Okay.
Sinclair said, drove from my parents in Missouri to back here in Kentucky today. 406 miles in 6.5 hours.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's like Lori family. They had a 10-hour drive.
No, it took them 11 hours.
11 hours. Yeah. They got here in 11 hours and then they left this morning. They're home now, so 11 hours back. Kathy says, pray for her family. 10 of us have a virus. Ooh, that's not good.
It's always bad to get a virus in the wintertime anyway.
Especially when the whole family gets it.
The whole family gets it. That happened to my family when we were kids. That happened to us. We all got the they call it the Hong Kong flu back then, but we all got the Hong Kong flu at one time. Wouldn't even nobody come to our house.
Yeah. And Grizz says his stepmom, remember her because she's having trouble after I guess Grizz's dad passed away. He's saying for his stepmom. And you too, Grizz. Sherry said that's better than 14 hours. Somebody drove 14 hours.
Yeah, they did. They drove 14 hours.
Just to come visit Deep South and keep us up till after midnight.
Yeah. Had a blast, so you got to admit.
Looking forward to March. Let's see.
Put my water back up here. Just don't knock it over.
Let's see. Okay, so if y'all throw your prayer request up, because we're going to have to kill it down, because we've sugar caned it to death this week.
Yeah, we squeezed out this week.
We done all the sugar cane, and we still hadn't done the cooking video.
Yeah, we ain't put that video up yet. We still got to get it. We have it filmed. We just don't have it edited.
Yeah, I haven't had time to do much editing this week.
Yeah.
So. Power surges, yeah, it's like a massive power surge.
Okay, we're about ready to
start praying.
This thing off and have a prayer and see if we can't. I'm almost scared to pray. I'm afraid if I close my eyes, I'm gonna go to sleep.
He's gonna have to pray with his eyes open. So
I have to pray with my eyes open, y'all.
So we want to remember everybody that's been putting their power. I just saw the word power surge.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say.
I saw the same thing.
Prayer request up. Y'all, we really are tired. Yeah, I mean, really, really tired. So we got to get some sleep so we can at least function over the next few days.
Kathy said, look at the fire. Dan. If I look at the fire, I will go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes, when that flame sitting there flickering, my eyes will just get sleepier and sleepier, and I'll be just...
Yeah, so
Wanda did that on us this week, though. When the Lori family was here, we were all sitting around talking.
Family.
No, Marshall. No.
Marshall Farms was here, and I was dozing. You said I slept 15 minutes.
Oh, it was. But you did it with the Lori family,
I probably did, because I was tired.
Yeah, you just fell asleep right in the middle of their visit.
They knew I was tired. They were tired, too. I think Heidi fell asleep, too.
She did one night. She fell asleep here one night.
She was tired, too. And I didn't mean to be rude, but I was very tired, and Danny was talking, and I hear Danny talking all the time, so it just kind of put me to sleep.
That's what she thinks about me, y'all. When I go to talking, she just,
I tune him out, and I go to sleep. She just tunes me out
and falls over to sleep. And even when I was dating her, she fell asleep on me when I was praying. I got through praying. I said, you still there?
We were talking on the telephone.
Yeah, and she never answered me, and I kept sitting waiting. I figured she done fell asleep on me.
He hung up. And the next day, I was thinking about it, and I called him, and I said, I don't remember us ever saying good night. And he says, "Oh, we didn't." He said, "You fell asleep."
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and pray.
And thank you guys for being good moderators and
Yes.
helping us out.
Thank all y'all for just coming on tonight.
Everybody
that's a
for
blessing.
just spending time with us. And
I don't know how many actually came on tonight, but I mean,
I saw something one time, but I don't even remember.
oh,
Somebody posted something, but
yeah.
thank all of you for showing up and popping in, and we'll try to have a few videos up this week. I don't know what yet.
Yeah.
We get through with sugarcane. I don't know where we're heading.
I don't know either. We're just pick a new journey.
Oh, we've got one on the camper that we hadn't done yet.
Yeah, we got one on the RV we hadn't put up.
We hadn't done the cooking. We hadn't done the garlic. We've got garlic and onions we planted.
Yeah.
We hadn't even done that. That was supposed to have been up last week. So we'll catch up maybe this week. And porch time. Always porch time.
Always.
Dana told me where to go this week, y'all.
I have no idea where we'll go at porch time this week. But wherever God tells me to go, that's where we'll go.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We're going to pray, guys. Father, we do come to you tonight. We want to thank you for the wonderful time we had over the holidays, the fellowship with all the people who's come by and visited with us, Lord. For the Marshall family, for Heidi and them, and Brian from the Laurie family, and for Albert who came by, Father, and Paul, and the different ones who dropped by to spend some time with us and work with the syrup and different things, Lord. We just so appreciate for them and want to thank you so much. And Father, we just want to thank you for giving us a good holiday. We know we're not big holiday people, but Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful, and the Bible does say to be thankful in all things, and we want to try to honor that. We want to honor you at the same time. Father, I know there's been several on here that's mentioned. They have some problems going on, some of them some sicknesses, some of them some illnesses of different types, and financial problems and spiritual problems, Lord. And some of them probably so personal they don't even want to mention them. So we just pray that, Lord, you'll look down from heaven and that you'll answer these prayers and that you'll grant them peace and joy and comfort, Lord, to make it for the next day. And Father, we just want to tell you how much we appreciate you. You know, I mean, you're so awesome to us. You give to us when we really don't even deserve it. And we thank you for blessing each one of us, Father, because we could not even have a roof over our head or clothes on our back, but you see fit to help us to have those things, even though we may not have the things in life that we desire. At least we have the things that we need. And thank you for that. And I just pray you'll be with us through the remainder of this night and on into tomorrow, whatever each one of us try to do tomorrow, that you'll be in that with us and that you'll bless that and you'll bless the work of our hands and you'll bless our YouTube channel and bless all of our subscribers that's here today, Lord. We ask these things in thy name. Amen.
All right.
Okay.
Now then. All right, guys. I've got to figure out how to shut this down.
Oh, just go back to OBS right there at the bottom where it says right here. Okay.
Right where? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night,
we'll talk
guys.
to you later.
We will see you on the next video.